Hello and welcome. I'm Andrea Knight, nurse practitioner and founder of Grace Optimal Wellness. Whether you were sent this video personally or you found it on our website because you were looking for answers about your health, I am glad that you are here. At Grace Optimal Wellness, our mission is simple: to help you feel like a better you. We're not just about treating the symptoms, but we truly want to uncover the root cause that is holding you back from feeling your best. I started my healthcare career over 25 years ago. And while I loved helping patients in primary care, I realized that traditional medical model was often preventing patients from real, lasting wellness. That's why I created Grace Optimal Wellness. This is a place where we blend science, compassion, and a functional medicine approach to your health. So you may ask, what is functional medicine? And functional medicine is looking beyond the surfaces. We find the root cause of what's going on. So instead of simply asking, what medication can we prescribe for your symptoms, we ask, why is this happening? What system is out of balance? What does your body need in order to heal? We focus on nutrition, gut health, hormone balancing, stress management, and lifestyle support, all personalized to you. So maybe you've been feeling tired, stressed, and irritable, or just not like yourself. And maybe you told your provider told you that everything looks fine, but you know in your heart that something is completely off. And maybe you're not really sick, but just nothing seems right. It's affecting your relationships. What about your marriage? What about work? At Grace Optimal Wellness, we hear you. And our patients often tell us that they're doing everything that they're used to doing and nothing is working, or they feel foggy and they can't focus, or they've gained so much weight and no matter what they do, they can't get rid of the weight. I often feel overwhelmed or disconnected, is what some patients will say. Does this sound familiar to you? If so, you are not alone. Is this you? You're feeling constantly tired, and even after a full night's sleep, you're gaining weight, especially around that midsection, and you have decreased muscle mass and strength, and you've lost all motivation and drive at work and at home. You have low libido, and your sexual performance may be causing some concerns for you or spouse. You're struggling to focus, and your memory is slipping, and you just don't feel mentally sharp. Maybe you're irritable, moody, or more anxious than usual. How are you feeling? I hear patients say, I used to have energy that I could tackle anything, and now I can barely get by. Or I'm frustrated because I know something is off, but I can't seem to fix it, nor do I have the motivation or the energy to fix it. Well, the good news is that you can feel like yourself again. Our mission is to create the best recommendations for you based on your personal destination, what you want for your health and your life to look like. I like to think of it as two paths. One is Superman or Superwoman path. And this is like really pushing into superhero status to get your health optimized in every part of your life. The other is like a superstar, or maybe it's super mom, super dad pathway. And this is where you want to thrive, you want to function, you want to be happy, but we're not pushing you quite as hard. Either way, we are here to help you move forward to a better place than where you are today. So when you come in, we'll go over some personalized options based on your intake forms or your goals. and we'll work together to map out a clear program for you. We'll also sit down with you and your spouse or significant other and review concerns, talk about where you want your life to go, make sure in full alignment. And at this point, you'll decide if you're ready to make the commitment to the lifestyle changes, the accountability, and the coaching needed to get you there. So before your visit, I also want you to understand how we got to this point in healthcare. The reality is the current healthcare system isn't set up to optimize your health. It's built to treat your symptoms and not address the root causes. So this quote from Medicare says it all. Care that seeks to prevent disease, promote health, and prolong or enhance the quality of life is not considered medically necessary. It's hard to hear, but it is true. Insurance is structured to cover medications and crisis care, and it's not prevention, it's not optimization, and it's not true healing. That means that if we want something better for ourselves, we have to step outside of traditional medicine. We have to be willing to invest in ourselves because no one else is willing to do it for us. Let's think about your insurance a little bit differently. Does your car insurance pay for bald or tires or worn out brakes? Of course not. Those are considered routine maintenance and they are on you. What if your brakes fail or the tires blow and you crash the car? Then it kicks in. The truth is, you don't want to have to use your car insurance because it typically means that something bad has happened. Your health insurance is very similar. In fact, it should really be called disease insurance. You need it just in case, but you don't want to have to use it. It won't cover healthy food or new sneakers. Those are routine maintenance. And don't wait until your brakes fail or your tires blow and your health crashes and burns. So if it isn't covered, can I afford it? Is what some people will ask. Well, we work with retired couples, single moms, college students, and we have a variety of programs depending upon what you need. And we have a variety of payment options as well to help you to get the care that you need. We understand that it is an investment. You can invest in yourself now, or you can pay with your health later. So there's a lot of wrong information there. You may have ended up here because you're frustrated with quick fixes that didn't work, diets that failed, medications that just mask your symptoms without solving anything at all. Take this silly example of the ab stimulator. An overweight man with pizza in one hand and beer in the other, trying to get his best six-pack on. You know, it promises a six-pack abs while you sit on the couch, but deep down, we know that this is absolutely ridiculous. There is no easy button for your health. There's only truth. There's only doing it the right way with correct information and a real plan. That's why education is the cornerstone of everything that we do at Grace Optimal Wellness. So you're equipped to make real, lasting change. Another huge component is the need to be proactive. Our society isn't good at this at all. We see it every day. Here's somebody walking their dog from the car. You know, true health requires action. And that's why at Grace Optimal Wellness, we don't just want patients, we want partners. If you will allow us to coach you, to hold your hand, and to hold you accountable, then we will walk this journey together. We can't do it for you, but we will be there with you every step of the way. So a great example is Jack LaLanne. Even in his 90s, he stayed active, strong, and vibrant, and age is no excuse, and the challenges are no excuse. Just get it done. We can all move towards health if we simply make the right choice. So look at this proverb. Tell me, and I may remember. Show me, and I will remember. But involve me, and I will understand. At Grace Optimal Wellness, we believe that true change doesn't happen just hearing advice or watching others. It happens when you're actively involved in your own journey. Our programs are designed to empower you step by step so that you don't just learn about health, you experience it, you live it, and you make it your own reality. If you're ready to truly understand how to feel like a better you, we're ready to walk with you every step of the way. So let's talk briefly about our approach. We base everything on what we call the 5 pillars of health. Number 1 is health. Healthy gut is the foundation of all wellness. Healing the gut can resolve so many issues from weight, hormones, mood, and energy. Number 2 is rebalancing hormones. We'll address any hormone imbalances naturally and layer on any additional support if it's appropriate for your situation. Number 3 is activate metabolism. Through nutrition and movement, we will help your body to burn fuel more efficiently, protect the muscle mass, and generate lasting energy. Number 4 is to clear toxins. You may have heard the word detoxification. Your body constantly needs to clear the waste and to function properly. We'll often start with a gentle cleanse to support your liver and gut. This will reduce inflammation, improve your energy, stabilize your blood sugar, and kickstart your metabolism. And number 5 is empower a healthy lifestyle. Mentorship is key. It's about building habits and mindsets that you can carry with you the rest of your life, not just short-term fixes. We do not believe in random tips or trendy programs. We believe in a system, a clear, science-backed approach that combines all the pieces that you need for success. And when you combine the 5 pillars with strong mentorship model, everything changes. And here's something even more exciting. When you take control of your health, you don't just change your own life. You become a light for your family, your friends, and your community. You can help others break free from a broken system too. That's what gets us up every morning at Grace Optimal Wellness, helping one person at a time, one family at a time, and creating a ripple effect that changes lives for generations. Sometimes life gives you a choice. Will we make a change or will we leave it to chance? At Grace Optimal Wellness, we believe your health journey shouldn't be left to chance. By choosing to make a change with support and guidance and a new way of looking at wellness, you're taking control of your future. The choice is right in front of you. Let's move forward together and create a lasting change that helps you to feel like a better you. I am looking forward to connecting with you and helping you to achieve the health that you are looking for and that you deserve with grace.